Okay, this could be quite interesting because I've arrived at Vienna on my way back to Warsaw from Kiev. Now 10 to 7, and I'm supposed to be boarding on the next one 5 minutes ago. So how that one will work and how it will work as far as luggage is concerned could be very interesting. I'm going to put this in my pocket and we'll see what actually happens. I'm going to have to hightail it out of here. I don't even know if we've got a bus or if it's going to get up to the sleeve, or the ThyssenKrupp, as I sometimes call it, because ThyssenKrupp seem to be the firm that make most of them, and they've got their badge on them. No, nothing wrong with ThyssenKrupp, very good company, and I've worked for them. I've done jobs for them in the past as an external. I haven't been employed by them, but great company. So I like to remember them when I'm going out of an aeroplane onto the sleeve. Anyway, what's going to happen now is anybody's guess. I kind of think it's 50-50 me making it onto the next flight. If I don't make it, well, it's not really anybody's fault, but the travel agent, which gave me a ridiculously short transfer slot of only half an hour, which is amateurish. But I think there weren't that many options getting back to Warsaw after a certain period in the evening. I'm sure there would have been others other than this one. I mean, this is the one that they picked for me. We just changed travel agent. I'm not very happy with our new travel agent. I want to change back to the old one, even though they did irritate me at the time, but not as much as these guys. It's a case of come back, old travel agent, all is forgiven. We'll see what happens next. I'm going to stick this in my pocket, probably keep up a running commentary, and we'll soon see. I'm going to pull this back, otherwise it'll be out. It'll be wobbling around like nobody's business the whole time. With every minute that passes before this silly aeroplane actually docks onto something, the chances of getting on this next plane and seeing my family this evening and not having to, and then whatever might happen to my bag is another guess. Will I actually be able to sleep anywhere, in a normal pair of pyjamas and get up and have a normal shirt on in the morning? That's another question, and brush my teeth, etc., etc. It's all a bit silly. So that if it doesn't work, I'll probably sack the new travel agent for sure, regardless of what my other colleagues who are trying to save money on their commissions might say on the matter. I don't need this in my business life, to be honest with you, not at my age, this kind of anxiety. So if it doesn't work out, then that'll be their last chance saloon. Flughafen Wien in the airport. Looks like we're going towards the sleeve. That's good, because the bus would have made it almost impossible to make it in time. With the bus, you've got to wait for the last man or woman to leave the airplane before the thing can move. Whereas here, I can at least try and get out of here quicker and push past anybody who's not shipshape. Of course, I'm next to somebody who's in no kind of tearing hurry, because he's probably a Viennese. He looks like one, and he's probably home already. Anyway, let's see what happens.
Does that examine cross-checked?
Ich habe eine furchtbar kurze Transferzeit. Entschuldigen Sie. Ja, normalerweise bin ich nicht so. Ja, es ist mein neuer Flugagent. Das ist absolut nicht in Ordnung. Nein, nach Warschau jetzt. Ja, mein alter Agent hätte sowas nicht gemacht. Dankeschön. Ja, die Flugagenten, ja, bestimmt. Ja. Das ist nicht so gut. Das da unten. Und ich stelle mein Buch hier ein. Es gibt eine Menge Nachrichten. Oh, willkommen in der Slowakei. Ich habe nicht gewusst, dass ich in der Slowakei bin.
Ja, ganz nah.
Ich denke, ich habe weniger als 50% Chancen, diesen nächsten Flug zu bekommen.
Aber wenn die Airline das annahm,
Ist das Gleiche eigentlich. Aber ich weiß nicht, ob die das dann behalten.
Gepäck aufgeben, dann haben sie es immer gut, weil dann können sie auch nicht fliegen.
Ja. Ich habe schon Gepäck aufgegeben.
Aber sie brauchen ja nicht mehr durch den Zoll, sie brauchen nicht mehr durch die, weil sie bleiben ja draußen aus der, nee, sie müssen in die EU.
Nein, ich muss ins
so
EU
wie
schon.
ich auch,
Ja, das
fliege nach Berlin.
ja. Muss ich auch Pass zeigen und wahrscheinlich auch in einer Schlange stehen. Ich weiß nicht, wie das geht. Entschuldigung. Nein. There was a transfer desk there, which is called a transfer check-in. I have to get to gate F33, according to the ticket, but I better stop for a second and just see. Warsaw, go to gate F33, yeah. So they're not actually boarding yet. That's useful to know. On top of everything else, of course, I'm already leading the netty. F is downstairs. Danke. It's just that way. I put that down a bit so that we wouldn't see the policeman because he's obviously part of a security installation. I've got a thing against filming security installations. F33, how far do you think that might be away? Transfer via Ausgang. Looks like you've got to actually go out and come back in again, which is not very good. That means going through security again. Highly unlikely to work. Hello? Hello? Dzień dobry. Tak? Yeah, dziękuję. So I thought that I was going to get so I don't even understand this. There's nobody around to help. So to transfer to B, C, D, G, F and G, you've actually got to go completely out of the airport and come back in again. Oh, come on, people. F and G is down this way. Oh, shit. Ja, das geht. Absolut.
Ja, ich überhole ihn.
I'm in the right way. F33. It's nowhere near it. Entschuldigung, ich habe eine sehr kurze Transferzeit.
Ja?
Sehen Sie, ich habe das, aber genau jetzt von dem Ukraine gekommen.
Ja.
Und dies ist der Flug. Können Sie mir irgendwie helfen?
Sie können nur rein.
Not much hope there. You can only go through.
I have a very short transfer time.
Can I check your?
Yeah, sure.
1845. It is.
Thank you. This has to go off. Right, so that took a while to get out of there. I'm doing this as quick as I can, of course, but oh dear. I don't know how they're going to do it. F33. And then you have to walk through something like this. A ton of people walking at a snail's pace. F33 still apparently boarding. So we have to watch off that regular queues. Darf man vorbei? Sehr schön. Bitte. Entschuldigen Sie. Ja. That's 17. My name wasn't called out yet. Either that was called out a long time ago, or they've given me up. F33 is in sight. I don't believe it. They haven't really started even boarding yet. There's me busting blood vessel here. And I probably could have stopped and gone to the toilet on the way. There is a toilet over there. So I might have known it really. Still, it's good, isn't it? Go home tonight. Right, that's enough of that excitement. I'll turn it off now. So clearly, as you can work out, I got on that plane. It was rather delayed. Domino effect, I dare say. And now I'm in Warsaw. This is the baggage retrieval system in Warsaw. Friedrich Chopin Airport, as they call it. And now I see if my bag will appear, because if it does, that'll be the second pleasant surprise. I'll really give them 10 out of 10 if they can get that done as well. I mean, I raced like a nutcase through that terminal, pushing people, well, not pushing people, I did say sorry for pushing them, but I suppose I pushed a couple of people. But I didn't really want to stay without a bag in, you know, because then afterwards the chances of retrieving anything are not so fantastic. So basically, I kind of pushed through as fast as I could, and if they can get the luggage to come through that quick, it'll be amazing. There's something there that looks like my bag. If it is, I shall go home very, very happy with the Austrians, who will have dealt with things much more efficiently than I gave them credit for, and I'm quite happy to give them full zwracanie honoru, as they say, here in this film. It does look like my bag, I have to say, it looks like it. Yep, it's it. Even down to the fact that I didn't do up one of the pockets. Excellent.